skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about the secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
good morning to you, and importantly, a very good morning to your current owners, I stress, at 187 Centaurus Road. Now, that particular property is described as a freehold property. The area of the parcel we passed today is 610 square metres, more or less. If you succeed today, you pay just that first 10% by way of deposit. 23rd of June is the contract settlement date, but I would suggest to you, if you're looking to get in earlier, that shouldn't be a problem. My owners, who have loved this area for such a long time, have moved into their new home, so that settlement date can be brought forward. As I say, since 2008, my owners have cherished this particular home. They love the locality so much, they've just moved a little bit further away. But they love the leisure and the pleasure that's involved in the halls and the hills, should I say, and around the river. Centaurus Road is particularly popular. St Martin's is really your go-to area. Home is lovely, warm and sunny. It's full of feel. I think a lot of that feel is exuded by the timber flooring. You've got heat pump, you've got your burner in there as well. And I just love the way that it opens out onto such a sunny terrace, private, sheltered and very safe section. That double garage at the front, good buffer as well, and the plywood lining, that's very sensible as well. But they're moving on, well, they've moved on, should I say, so the opportunity awaits at 187. Where do you see value, buyers? Encouraging start. Opening bidder offer in your hands. Won't sell it at $700,000. That's my vendor bid, 700. Any better? First call. Second call. A very orderly crowd. Third call at 700. Deb, 720. Working for your buyer. There we are. Deb, you're at our Mirrorvale office now, aren't you? Running it. Good stuff. Deb with her client at $720,000. First call at 720. Second call at 720. Third call, I take one vendor bid, Deb, at 740, won't sell it. At 740, do you come back at, say, 60 or 50? You call the numbers. At 740, I'm on a vendor bid. First call? 50. $750,000. Sounds much better at $750,000. The one bidder only, and I don't take any more vendor bids. Second call at 750. Third call at 750. Sean, buyers on notice. I'm talking with Deb and her buyers. If there's no advance, Deb, that's where we're going. 750. Karen, let's find some space and let's move on in our program. Who's next? Who's next? Lisa. Beautiful. Lisa Yardley, the stage is yours.
Thank you, my love.
Just check what my reserve is.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Second up today in our catalogue, I welcome my very good colleagues from Harcourt, Sumner, Callum Brownlee, Sean Davey. They've been our owner's ambassador here at 49 Arnold Street in our coastal gem of Sumner. On offer, a freehold estate, 468 square metres of land. Your settlement date, the 9th of June. Well, this property in Arnold Street is what we call the golden triangle of Sumner, and Sean and Callum have enjoyed marketing this property. It really offers you so much potential, so much upside, very livable as it is, but gosh, there's some amazing things you could do. It offers up 2 bedrooms, that very easy flow throughout the home, just a wash in sunlight, really good scope out in the backyard, front yard to improve that landscaping, but very private and established as it is. Of course, you join a very special community here, and being a freehold site, it offers you that future potential, maybe building into the future, but as I said, very livable as it is. Just a very quick walk to the coast, to the beautiful Sumner beaches, and also up Flowers Track over to Taylor's Mistake. It's all here on your doorstep, that lovely hill backdrop. It's a stunning place to live, and this is very much getting your foot in the door into the Sumner lifestyle. So a wonderful offering. We're very proud to represent our owners and thank them for their instructions. An opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I need from you today. This is the time to secure your slice of Sumner. Opening bid, opening, start. Absolutely worth splashing out for here. Could I tempt you in at 600,000 perhaps? Is there 6 and 00? Here in the room. You'd buy it sight unseen, surely at that level. 468 square metres of freehold land. Sunlight. Well, don't be shy if you've come to buy, but happy to start on behalf of my owners at 600,000. We'll move through in quarters from here, but don't let me limit you. At 600 now on a vendor bid, is there 625? First call here in the Sumner Village. Fabulous eateries, great coffee. It's all here. The lifestyle. Second call. Excellent schooling. Third and final. Well, I'll keep laying out that roadmap for you. Ladies and gentlemen, 625, also a vendor bid. Not for sale, but you need to be north of that. At 625 now with me, looking for 650 from you. Once now here in Sumner. Cash and unconditional is the best place to buy here in the auction room. Second call. You do surprise me. Third and final. Any bidding? Well, my last vendor bid at 650. That's my line in the sand here in Sumner at 650. Very much so with the owners at 650. So 650 a vendor bid. Anything higher will work with you. First call. So 675, surely. Second opportunity. Third and final. Sean Callum, it appears no hands in the air. We'll move to that next stage of marketing. Very much available now to the wider marketplace. If you've not been to number 42, it's absolutely worth a look. A great spot, and you could get in there at a great level. In 10 years' time, you'll look back and say, that was a sage move. So please, we look forward to seeing that sold sign. Thanks, Sean, and thanks, Callum. Ned, I think.
Right, well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to carry on with proceedings. I wish a very good morning also to Mr. John Fulton and his good owner here at 205 Highstead Road. Of course, we sit in the suburb of Casebrook. You've had the paperwork documentation provided to you by John. Same paperwork we work from today. Simply confirm you legally look to acquire a freehold parcel here, comprising of 614 square metres, more or less. Possession and settlement, that to occur on the 22nd day of June of this year. But this is a property our owner tells me she thought she'd never ever have the privilege to own. A property with a supersized indoor swimming pool such as this, solar heated. It is certainly one that is special. It is one that is unique. Of course, no surprise that so many fond memories have been formed with that space where you can simply entertain, you can exercise, you can relax and unwind. Of course, around it all, direct connection to your living as well, where you can then step inside, dry out in front of your own log burner there. The rest of the home, some good spaces, good proportions to it, little bit of scope to add value and enhancements here and there if you choose to do so. Externally, very productive garden with the amount of fruit and nut trees that you have at your disposal to enjoy too. My owner also tells me you've got some of the loveliest, friendliest neighbours surrounding you, so that's a big, big plus. It's certainly a great community that you become part of, and I think if you missed this one, well, you'd struggle to find something else quite like it. So buyers, Highstead Road. Where do we start? What's the engagement? Opening bid. What's the number? Where do we see value? 500. On the phone, is it Corey? Thank you. Bit of the air. Corey from the Harcourts team at $500,000. Is the competition at $525 maybe or better? First call at $500,000. Time and turn here, buyers. Second call at $500,000 and only. Third final call at $500,000. Do we put up the 525? I do if I need to. It's a vendor bid. My one and only I'll place in this case at 525. We advance from there. Corey, if it's your buyer on the phone, just you and I, we have a conversation. Look to be at 550 potentially. Is there further interest in the room? The value north of there, of course. Home and, of course, supersized swimming pool included. First call at 525 on that vendor bid. Second time at 5 in the little quarter. Is there better? Further improvement? Third and final time at $525,000. Corey, do you have better on the phone? You've left the room. Difficult to communicate with. Technical issues potentially. Thank you. Welcome back. $530,000. He is back and back in front. If there's no better here, ladies and gentlemen, having a conversation with our buyer on the phone looks to be the case. Right. Auction paused at 5:30. Not a level we'll be selling, but we'll come and have a conversation with owner and seller and see, buyer and seller and see.
These skies have a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait?
Good patient people, pundits of property. Deb, I've been working with your good clients. Can I now acknowledge, please, that they have graciously increased their bid. Their bid now stands at $813,000 on Centaurus. And my instructions from the back are very clear. I sell if there is no better, 813 to beat. If you do it quickly. First call, and I sell to the next lucky owner at 813. Second call at 813, any advance. Shelley? At 813, third and final call, then I'm delighted to announce the property is gone, sold to Ashley and Ryan. Congratulations. To Darren and Joe. Darren and Joe, thank you. Congratulations to you and Sean. A lovely campaign. Nice work.
I'm coming home to you.
I'm coming home.
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced.
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. But there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
All right, off to the Red Cliffs Riviera we go. I welcome Jane Beasley from the Harcourts Ferrymead office. We welcome in our owners for a very special day, the sale of 1 bar 25 Celia Street in Red Cliffs. On offer a cross lease on freehold, settlement date a month away on the 22nd of June. A wonderful home here, 48 years in residence, our family. A very long tenure, as is the case in Celia Street, one of those lovely streets in Redcliffe. So very quiet, yet very close to the hub of everything, be it the coastal walkway or the shops and the schools. The home itself presents so very well, and I love the flexibility that you could have in this home. 3 good bedrooms as well as a little office, but you've got living area, 2 living areas, so you could change that flexibility up, maybe make it 4 bedrooms if you've got a couple of flatmates in to help with the mortgage. But a great home. The family very much have loved their time here, love the neighbourhood, and that, as I said, peaceful, tranquil street. The garden out front, very private, lovely to sit out there on a summer evening. Jane's very much enjoyed her time catching up with folks in Red Cliffs, and we wish our family all the very best today. So without any further ado, let's get underway. Opening bid, opening offer here at Celia Street. Where do you see the value, folks? Start me away. 500,000, could I tempt you in at that lovely low level? At $500,000 here in Red Cliffs, very much entry level. Well, happy to get underway on behalf of my owners at 500. Is there 525 perhaps? First call now at that 500. Second, third and final here in Red Cliffs. Well, I'll keep laying out that roadmap, as I said, for you, assisting you, giving you that opportunity. 525 of vendor bid. Is there 550 participation here in the room? That's what we need. At 525 of vendor bid, is there 550? Great bedrooms, great view upstairs on that balcony, looking out across Red Cliffs. First call. Second, third and final. Well, my last vendor bid at 550, that's where I'll pause. I do need your participation. I can't go any further at 550, but you absolutely can. Is there 575 or perhaps that's 600? For an opportunity. First call, first time in almost half a century. Second, third and final. Well, Jane, if no hands in the air, our owner's instructions are, Jane and Lisa, please price our property sharply at $669,000. Wonderful offering here in our coastal suburb of Redcliffs. Now, Jane is going to present all or any offers on Monday at 4 o'clock. So if you're interested, we want to give you a chance to go and view it. I think you'll absolutely fall in love. All the very best. And as I say, we look forward to seeing that sold sign next week for sure. Good luck. And thank you to our owners.
Thank you, Lisa. A lot of you just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the Harcourt's Grenadier Auction Rooms. Alison Aiken has been charged with the pleasure and the responsibility of marking for our very good and loyal owners 180 Fendleton Road. Listen to the size of the freehold parcel, a mouth-watering 2,109 square metres, more or less. If you succeed in your bidding today, you pay just 10% by way of deposit. I think these are very, very sensible settlement terms. 17th of August, of course, unless you've struck an alternative date with our owners prior to the auction. They're very flexible people in that regard. There's a massive list of chattels that are included in your purchase price, and I give you an assurance nothing has been changed in that regard. Now, the sale today really reminds me, or it's a manifestation of the adage, never say never. When our good owners, Chris and Glennis, bought this property some years ago, they said, we're never, ever, ever going to move. This is our forever home. Well, isn't it amazing, the magnetism of family? It's so powerful it now takes them across the ditch and they're relocating. But they've really enjoyed their time here and quite substantially changed the property during their tenure. What a stellar address. It's blessed with good school zones. It's close to our local university as well. But you go down such a lovely drive and it's just a piece of paradise. You could be anywhere special in the world. They've done lots. One of the big things they did is built that massive garage, even with its own pit. There's so much space in there if you're a collector, if you like working at home, as our owners do. You've got your studios outside the home for independent accommodation. You're inevitable guests in this part of the world. The home is just very warm, it's very relaxing, and it's very, very hospitable. Study close to the front door. In fact, we've got a his and a her study if you don't need the 5 bedrooms. Lovely big lounge. And I think really the superb place is out in that sunroom with the slate floor. You're looking out to a gorgeous garden. You can watch people enjoying your heated swimming pool. Lovely outlook from your kitchen as well. It's a super property. You'd buy it just for the land, if for no other reason whatsoever. So 180 Fendleton Road, as our owners move across the ditch, where do you see value? Call me a good, strong opening bid buyers. Gosh, that was good. Where do we see value? Won't sell it at $2.4 million, not all that freehold land. At $2.4 million, then it's a vendor bid. Someone got 2.5 or better. First call at $2,400,000, 2,109 square metres. Second call 2.4, a vendor bid. I'm suggesting 2.5 or better. Third call at 2.4. Well, I take the 2.5 without any hesitation, 2.5. I'll work with 50. You just need to get yourself into that driver's seat. First call at $2.5 million. Second call at 2.5 is the 2.550. Third call, last vendor bid. Alison, buyers on notice, last vendor bid at 2.550. Otherwise, into the wider marketplace we go. First call, 2.550. Second call, 2.550. Third call. Well, let's treat with absolute respect. There's no hands in the air, no one in a cash and unconditional situation. Alison, I know my good owners won't be parting with us at $2.7 million, so I'm putting it back into your hands and Pauline's hands. 2.7 million. Let's talk to buyers above that figure. Chris and Glennis, thank you for the opportunity. Good luck in the move. We'll have you packed and going in no time at all. In fact, Glennis, you're going this weekend. Thank you.
As a spell, I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I call before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. Never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have your attention again, we'll have an update hopefully on High Stead very shortly, but we're going to keep the day moving forward. In the meantime, welcoming Mr. Johnny Nichols to the auction rooms, his owners as well here at 87 Rahera Street in Spraydon. An impressive property, contractually described as a freehold parcel, a neat and tidy 391 square metres is what you sit atop. The 30th of June being a Friday is your settlement and possession date. But it is a home, a property our owners have thoroughly enjoyed for a number of years, but their growing family has required them to take the next step. They're moving on, somewhat reluctantly passing this gorgeous abode on to the next lucky inhabitants, residents. A lot to like about this red brick classic. It's had those good enhancements and improvements. Of note, the double glazing, the ducted heating system, just ensuring that year-round warmth, but also modernised. Beautifully is the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry. Good practical pluses in the work that's been done there, good aesthetics that's added to the home as well. You've also got the benefits of the deck, the fully fenced backyard behind, then out front, single garage plus the off-street parking as well, tops it off nicely. Location-wise, well, you're just steps away from the park and the mall. Superb convenience that goes hand in hand with having that on the doorstep. So buyers, Rahira Street, we look for the next owner. Where do we kick things off? 550. 550, thank you. Oh, whoa, straight back. 570, Tim, thank you. Ben from the Harcourts team as well. 590, good competition. $600,000, Tim Jenkins from the Harcourts team, and 610, travelling well. 20 with a further 10, did I hear that right? 620, 25, and 30 now. Keep going. $630,000 in the corner. Do we go to 40? 3.5 it is. Another handful, is it from you, Tim, or elsewhere at 640? Thank you, Emily. New face there. Further interest from the Harcourts team at 640. Buyer on the telephone holding the bid at $640,000. 45 or 50, do you strike? First call at 6-4-0 in the corner with Emily on her call at $640,000. Penultimate time. What a home, what a property. Location, two more. 642. Back with the pair. What do we say? Is it 50, Emily? To potentially secure 4-5, back they come, just with the three. It's $645,000. Have the conversation here and there. At $645,000 as big decisions are made. Johnny, can I have instructions, please? $645,000 holds the bid at 645. Tim, down the front, Ben, better, 1-2. Anything more? At 645. Engagement interest is there. Yeah, we're on the market. Will sell. Convey that message very clearly at $645,000. We go back to open homes and searching. If not, at 645. Can we come back with one? Or it sells over here on the phone at $645,000. 46 potentially to secure and make it your own. Once, twice, and selling. Certainty on the line at $645,000. No better, no further. Third final call at 645. Going. It is. Gone and sold on the phone. Thank you very much for your involvement here and there. Really do appreciate it. I know it's hard. Thank you. Well done, Johnny Nichols. Well done to your outgoing owners.
All right, off to beautiful Brindwa we go. I welcome Julie Proctor from the Harcourts Avonhead team, her manager Ben Donaldson. We welcome in our owners, 8 Torquay Place in Brindwa. A freehold parcel here, 607 square metres of terra firma. Your settlement date, the end of June, 29th of June in fact. So plenty of time before you need to get ensconced here in this gorgeous home. Well, our owner, she's been here a dozen years, 12 years, but did purchase it off her grandparents. So there's some good family heritage here. A wonderful home, an excellent floor plan. I love the space and grace in this home. You are in that lovely street, Torquay. It is a cul-de-sac. You've got the Edgar McIntosh Park. At the end, the playground, the paddling pool. Great room for all the family. It's a secure and safe. It's peaceful, it's quiet. I love how the sun just pours in, those lovely large windows. Excellent size double bedrooms, really good space. You've also got the benefit of 2 shower rooms as well. I think you could turn that back area into sort of a wet room really, because you've got the laundry and the shower. Great for when people come home from sport or been out in the garden. But it's just ticked so many of the boxes. I know that certainly it's been very much enjoyed. You can see that spacious kitchen, still potential to add your touches, but you very much become ensconced in a really great location, so very close to the CBD, but equally good schooling around you, choices of high schools as well, so lots on offer. But ladies and gentlemen, your moment to shine here. Lucky number 8, who calls at home for the first time in quite some time?
500,000.
500. Happy to start there, working away at 500,000 with my starter on the phone. With Ben and the client on the phone at 500, is there 525 or perhaps 525? Welcome in. Good luck to you today at 525. Nice to see you. And 550 the retort, 575. At 575 we are 600 surely. 575 with my folks here in the rooms against our bidder on the phone. First call at 575. For this beautiful peace and tranquility, fully fenced. 6. There's the 600. Is it 625? Here in Brindwa. Lovely location at 600. And against you now, first call. 5. How about 10 at this stage, ma'am? No, you're certain? 5. We'll work with you. At 605, the bid now back in front. At 605, I'll take 10 or 15, might be a better strategy. But at 605, new number 615, good bidding. At 615, do we follow that pattern and purpose? Here in Brindwa. First call at 615. There's your assurity of value. Maybe just a couple more. 618, could we say? It's got a nice ring to it. You sure? First call at the 615 with Ben and the client on the phone. Second call. Absolutely sure. Third and final. I'll give you a moment to think. You are our highest bidder, not a level I can sell. Let's have a conversation. Auction is paused at 615. We will be back shortly.
I'll have a break in between. Just do Highstead. Ladies and gentlemen, just an update on Highstead Road. We have had an improvement in that bid, but not to a level where we'll be selling today. So I've been instructed by our owner that the property is going to be available and priced at $649,000, $649,000. Find me another for that money with an indoor swimming pool. I think you'll struggle, so good buying. John Fulton, the man to speak to over to my left-hand side, have that conversation, but conditional interest is now very welcome. Just a wee moment before we get underway with our next auction. On with the day. Next in our catalogue, we head out to Prebleton, number 7 Lyle Lane. Corey and John, of course, lead marketing consultants. Pleasure to work alongside our good owners. Believe we've made contact with them on the telephone. You bid and buy a freehold title, in this case an instance at number 7, 694 square metres, the quantum of that parcel. Again, the 23rd of June this year, your settlement and possession date just a few weeks away. But the home, as you'll be aware, built very recently, completed in just 2020, fresh, modern, most certainly contemporary, lots of benefits that go hand in hand with having that. You've got the joys, the ease of single level. I think families will greatly appreciate the space and the functional floor plan this home offers, not just 4 good bedrooms, but also that purpose-built study is a big plus. Free-flowing living allows you to accommodate plenty, whether it's the family and day-to-day life, whether it's those larger, grander occasions when entertaining. You can spill out with ease to the exterior. Good spaces there to spend time in the sunshine as well. And of course, you're part and parcel of this community out here in Prebleton, so very family friendly is this community. Good local amenities, that motorway, of course, making your commutes to town so straightforward as well. So 7 Lyle Lane, what's the opening figure? Who's here to buy? What do we say and do? Built in just 2020, excellent family home. Is there a number? Interest? 900,000? Something of the calibre? Do the sums? Replacement costs a lot higher than that. Comfortably placed with me on that vendor bid then. $900,000. Who puts up $1 million? Here to talk to you. First call at $900,000. Second call at the 900 on that vendor bid. Look for a very easy $1 million. Third final call at 9. Stepping forward if need be. Look, $1 million a further vendor bid. If there's not a hand up beyond that, the property's going back to Corey and John at $1 million on that vendor bid. First, twice. Third final. Right, if that's the case, I'm going to do just that. Corey, John, with the absence of a hand in the air, I'm going to pass the property back to you, but with an exciting announcement that we again have a price where that's going to be made available in the absence of a sale today. That is $1,059,000. $1,059,000 represents a great opportunity. Again, Corey, John, people to have the conversation with. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may not have been with us earlier on when I started the program. I just talked about the fact that Harcourt's had their national conference here this week. Part of that conference was our National Auctioneering Championships. And I'm very, very proud to announce that Lisa, who's been working with you today, and Ned made the finals of the Open Championship, and Ned won. How's that, eh? So we're very proud of all our auctioneers who took part and performed absolutely admirably. People said to me, why didn't you? I said, because there's an upper age limit to be eligible to compete. And they understand that perfectly. However, in the meantime, Alison Aiken has engaged me to conduct the auction today for her very good owner, very loyal owner at 55 Applefield Court in Northwood. Now, her contract describes the property as a freehold parcel, 672 square metres more or less. 10% is all you pay by way of deposit. 30th of June is when your new exciting life begins, unless you're working to an alternative pre-arranged date. I'm not going to go through that sparkling chattel list. It would take the rest of the afternoon. But boy, are they high quality chattels that form part of this property. I count myself very lucky that I was able to get 2 inspections of this property during Alison's auction campaign. Alison and I have worked with our good owner before. They have a very deft property touch. Perfectionist is a word that very quickly comes to mind. I love the home. It's both elegant and very, very relaxing. It's very soothing. It's very subtle. It's got panache. It's got practicality as well. Floor plan is really brilliant. You go to that front door, welcome in. Office, if you're working from home, is strategically placed. Your magnificent kitchen both divides and joins your living spaces. So it's a very social, convivial home. Gets brilliant sunshine. The heating's fabulous. The technology right throughout is state of the art. It's got such a very pleasant feel. Your master bedroom, or your master suite, should I say, is subtly separated from your guests or your family, and you will have lots of guests in this home. The kitchen, I don't think I've seen better. I'd be happy just in the scullery, but that beautiful kitchen, the granite bench tops, it's all there. I think there's something like 3 ovens in the property. So if you're a connoisseur of food or a foodie, this is for you. It's a great entertainer's home. 55 Applefield, as our owner moves south. Your opportunity, grab it with both hands. Opening bidder offer. Now don't rush me. I'll give you a clue. I'm not going to sell at $1 million, and you won't be surprised to hear that. So I invite you in above that figure. What's your esteem, folks? First, $1 million is a vendor bid. As I wait for you. First call at the million. Second call at the million by its sight unseen at that figure. 1.1, sir. Good on you. 1,100,000 at the back of the room. 1.1. And I won't take any more vendor bids at 1.1. First call at 1,100,000 only. Second call at 1,100,000. Third call at 1,100,000. Well, sir, if no one's going to bid against you, I'm not going to be disrespectful and take a vendor bid. There's no point in doing that. I can't sell it at 1.1. Why don't we get Karen to find you some private space, and I'll come and have a chat with you. Bids at 1.1, auctions open, but no promise it will return.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a...
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very good afternoon now. We get underway with our two auctions at midday. We welcome to the room, of course, Tina, Zhang and James, bringing with them 57 West Park Drive here in Burnside. What you purchase, the contract pointing out its key points there, is a freehold parcel. 680 square metres, more or less, makes up that parcel. The 22nd of June, a date to look forward to, as it is your possession date, your move-in date. 10% though, all that's required today as your deposit to secure. But what a perennially popular suburb this is here in Burnside. Of course, just that host of excellent education you have at your disposal. From beginning to end, your kids very well catered for in terms of that education. Great local amenities as well make this so very sort of pretty easy to understand the appeal, I think, of that, of the home as well. The permanence and appeal of the brick exterior. Inside, though, a very warm and welcoming home from the outset. Plenty of natural light right throughout with well-proportioned spaces, particularly through the living areas there. Of course, a well-appointed kitchen also for the family chef for all your culinary creations. Then a real point of difference, I think, here is having that full underfloor heating bar, the corridor there, keeping you toasty and warm through those winter months. But once the warmer weather returns, you'll spend plenty of time out there on that expansive deck, soaking up the sunshine, wining and dining late into the afternoons and evenings with your friends and family. But our owner now looking to part with it, move overseas. So buyers, it is up for grabs. 57 West Park Drive. What is the opening bid? What do we start with? Value? Interest? 900? Is that a figure that works? 900. Thank you, Lynn. Getting a little bit lonely. Appreciate your company. $900,000. Is there competition at $1 million? First call at $900,000. Second call. Participation north of there. Third final at $900,000. Back front anywhere at all. If no further, having a conversation in the corner with Lynn and her buyer there. Right? Appears to be the case. Obviously not selling there at 9, but let's have a chat, Lynn. Off to the side.
Thank you, Champ. All yours. Take us back to Apperfield Court, please, Grace. Folks, I've been dealing with our one buyer, or our one bidder, should I say. We've had great negotiations between both parties, and I'm delighted to announce we've reached a conclusion, and a very, very happy one. And my owner, Maureen, or should I say ex-owner Maureen, has said, please, Phil, announce we've withdrawn the property and very happily sold it to Colin and Caroline. Congratulations, sold at $1,525,000. Colin and Caroline, congratulations. Maureen, thank you, and all the very best in your move to Queenstown. We look forward to visiting you down there.
Sorry, I was just standing up. right. I think we are lucky last, are we? Yes, lucky last. I welcome back Julie Proctor from the Harcourts Avonhead team for the second of her auctions today. We welcome in our lovely owners for the property at 38 Highland Place in Avonhead. On offer, that freehold tenure. 615 square metres of terra firma. Your settlement date, the 7th of July. Well, a wonderful picturesque home in a very peaceful setting at the end of a cul-de-sac here in Avonhead. A lovely convivial community, good quality residents in the cul-de-sac. They all look after each other. They give a wave each day. A really peaceful private setting. Our owners have enjoyed this property since 2008. That's just been a joy to them. 3 good, true double bedrooms throughout the home, as well as that very spacious living area. There you can see that sun-soaked space. You've got the formal dining and a great kitchen. I love the elevation of this home. It's elevated and looks out through the lovely established leafery there onto the cul-de-sac. Good private setting out the back. You've got that security of double garaging and also some very good off-street parking, enough for triple cars there. The Staveley Reserve close by, very close to the University of Canterbury and the airport. Good shopping, good schooling. It really has been a lovely home for them. We wish them all the best in their move. But folks, what I need to know from you is where you see value. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do we say go? Is there perhaps 600 here in the room? Love to see your participation. 6 and 00, would that excite you? It should. Well, I open the bidding on behalf of my owners at 600,000 now. At 600, let's work in quarters, but don't let me limit you in those endeavours. First call at 600,000 here. Permanent materials, sunny home. Second call. Third and final opportunity, well, 625. Vendor bid from me at 625, not for sale, but need to be north of here, folks. Love to see a hand in the air. Is there 650 here? Surely. Beautiful Avonhead. First call. Second opportunity now. Third and final. Well, Julie, if no hands in the air, let's move to that next stage of marketing. Our owner's instructions, Grace, are to price the property at $762,000. That's $762,000. Commend the property to you. Please make sure you speak with Julie. She'd love to get you through. Very good location, family living here, and all the best to our owners. Thank you for your instructions and all the best.
Stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home
Where's Tina gone? Run away. Oh, get the contract. I'll just make sure our owner doesn't want to be here. James, you okay if I announce this now? Okay. We'll go back to Westpark Drive, where the bid has been improved to $1,158,000. And delighted to announce at $1,158,000, Mandy, our purchaser, is now the successful owner as the property has been sold. Congratulations. Well done. One to come, is it?
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now I feel you're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
All right, folks, I take you back to 8 Torquay Place in Brindwa. Negotiations are continuing. I'm not at a level I can sell at this point, so I'll count it down. First, second, third and final call. I pass the property in. Good luck, Julie, in those negotiations. And is that it for the day? Thanks for tuning in to